Good day plantitos abroad and plantitos in UAE. Today I'm gonna show you my DIY soil stick for my golden photos in my balcony garden. Since my photos are growing faster in balcony which receives morning sunlight, I come up to an idea of putting support pole for it. But instead of a moss, why don't we experiment using a soil for climbing plants such as pothos? Remember that a moss pole serves as an extension of your pot and plant relies on these solid structures to get it an easy and stable place to grow. Let's have a comparison here. I have a standard moss pole which is made of coconut coir and a PVC tube inside. This golden photos was repotted here in the balcony 2 months back, but it looks unhappy with smaller leaves and the aerial roots are not clinging properly with its pole despite of moisturing and watering the pole every day. For an aerial root to encourage growing, we need to consider these things: high humidity and lots of moisture. And this coconut coir does not retain moisture properly. One of the purpose and function of aerial roots in plants in their natural habitat is to absorb moisture from trees and nutrients. Since it is a soil, it is much easier for applying fertilizer to this kind of plants. By putting aerial roots of your houseplant into soil, you are giving them their natural function, thus making it a healthier plant. Take note that the aerial roots of a pothos also absorbs moisture and nutrients just like the underground roots. So now I'm gonna teach you how to make the DIY soil stick.
First, you need to prepare the things you will need. A cardboard tube or any hard tube that will serve as guide for making a cylinder. Notice that the diameter of the pipe I use is 3 inches. And this cardboard tube, you can get it free from any signage shops who uses big medias for printing. Hessian cloth or jute cloth. You can buy it from any online shops like Amazon, and the one I'm using came from a recycled Hessian bag. Chicken wire. I suggest to buy a plastic one, for it is cheaper compared to the metal one. And since you will water your plants, metal type may rust and affects the structure of your pole. Hessian string or jute string.
First step is to cover the cardboard tube with Hessian cloth. Cut the excess cloth using scissors. By using rubber bands, you can easily cover the tube properly. Now you can use the string to cover around and to hold the cloth against the tube. Make sure that it is not too tight or too loose, as you will remove the tube later. should leave one side of the tube open so you can put the soil inside while the other end is closed. Prepare the chicken wire to cover your tube. Leave some allowance like 3 squares for you to easily close it to form a cylinder. Cut the excess wire using pliers. Use cable ties to join together the two ends of the wire. Be careful when you are doing this, as the sharp ends of the wire may scratch your hands. Using small pliers, you can bend these sharp ends and also to tie together the wires. Once you finish putting the cable ties, you may try to remove the cardboard tube. If it is too tight to remove, you can lose or cut some strings and rubber bands. Remove entirely the cardboard tube. Now your DIY soil stick is ready to use for your favorite climbing plants.